Good morning, how are we all doing? These are the readings for this coming week. We're going to start with Aries all the way through to Pisces as usual. Timestamps are in the comment section below. There are links in the description box for Vita, Mind Spa and Crystals on Cloud 9. Vita, Mind Spa are the retreats that I run, so the next one is in Cheshire next weekend, and then we've got one in Leeds in June, and then I'm going to be adding more dates as well. And I also offer these sessions individually via Zoom if you wanted any of those. Past life regression, tarot readings, energy healing, inner child healing, and Crystals on Cloud 9 is my best friend Michelle's website. She can get anything, absolutely flipping anything. So if there's something in particular that you are trying to source, send her a message. She got me some jade sausage dogs. She got me a rose quartz bracelet holder. Pretty much anything that you ask her to get hold of, she can get. So do send her a message. So Aries, let's see what we've got going on for you for this coming week. Message for Aries, please. Aries, I'm feeling a little bit of tension. In your shuffle, I feel like I need to actively tell myself, drop my shoulders, release my jaw. My eyebrows, all the little muscles around my eyes felt tense. Excuse me, that kind of thing. So you might need to do a lot of physical check-ins with yourself this week, Aries. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that grounding energy. Keep coming back to the body this week, Aries. Keep checking in with yourself. How do I feel? What is this thought creating in my body? Something stands to come back into balance in a really lovely manner this week, Aries, if you stay grounded. So bear with me a second, I'm going to pause while I blow my nose. It's allergy season. Allergy season's so fun, isn't it? So as I said, something stands to come back into balance in a really lovely way, but you have to do it. So the example I'm getting, I'm going to move the camera back a little bit so you can we fully see that? I think we can. Let's say, this is just an example, Aries, it does not have to be what's happening, but let's say you're in a relationship that you know is not the right one for you, and others around you are telling you it's not the right one, but you're ignoring it for whatever reason. It could be a job, with it being Pentacles, or even a home as well. Take it where it resonates. And you're thinking, oh, if I just keep doing this, if it looks good on the outside, and it's not balanced. Whereas when you say, I'm going to leave this job, I'm going to move house, I'm going to end this relationship, that's the balance coming back in. So and it feels like something is going to need to be creative as well this week, Aries. You're going to need to get creative with the balance. So once you bring that balance back in, as I said, Six of Pentacles, that's that balance, that's that karma. Again, Two of Pentacles, same thing. But we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles that came out in succession. So that is that lovely abundant energy, a windfall, happily ever after. A new abundant portal opening for you. It's a really, really lovely energy, Aries, if you do the work. Don't just put the blinders on and go for it. You've got to put the work in as well, and it will come back into balance. Aries, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Taurus. Oh, Taurus, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got for you. Let's see what's happening for you this week. Felt the throat chakra there, Taurus, so you may need to speak up. Okay. I'm getting like are you seeing things clearly, Taurus? And what you're seeing, are you speaking out about, or are you seeing it and letting it slide? There's that kind of energy around this before we start. Message for Taurus, please. Four of Cups, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, Page of Pentacles. So this week, Taurus, it's all about taking that first step to practicality. It could be starting a new habit. I'm not going to lie, it feels like the habit is saying no. It feels like the habit is saying, I'm going to get really deep on you, Taurus, really quick. This is like something that goes back to childhood. So maybe you were, like when we're taught to be compliant, we're taught to do as we're told, we're taught to listen to authority figures. And then as we get older, we kind of realise, oh, this is not always appropriate. This is not always the case. It's that kind of thing. It's like I'm unlearning something from childhood. Like if a parent said, this needs to be this way, and there was some programming that was put in, but it's no longer useful, it's no longer beneficial. Hang on, I'm just looking at this, Taurus, because there's also a feeling where I've had enough. It's like, yeah, I'm taking my power back, I'm saying no, I am only accepting things in that are for my highest good. And when you do that, the universe goes, boom, Taurus, there you go, let's match your energy. Let's bring this in for you. So the universe matches your energy. Beautiful. It's what's that saying? Is it like game meets game, game sees game, that kind of thing? Yeah, and it's a very emotional week, but it feels good emotions. It feels like I'm feeling them, I'm accepting them, I'm learning from them, and I'm using them wisely to start again with something that's going to help me feel solid and stable. So that is a really lovely reading for you this week, Taurus. If that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Gemini now. Gemini, let's see what we've got going for you. Message for Gemini, please. Message for Gemini. Four of Cups, that just came out in the same position for Taurus. So if you're dealing with the Taurus or strong Taurus in your chart, maybe check that reading out. Gemini, Ten of Wands, yeah, similar vibe. Queen of Cups, still a fairly similar vibe. Page of Swords, very similar vibe. So, as I say, dealing with the Taurus or strong Taurus, check that reading out. Page of Swords, this week you are learning. You are learning, Gemini. You are, hang on. As I say, that similar energy with Taurus. Learning where to set boundaries, learning where to say no, learning when to let things go and put your emotional needs first. Learning when to say enough is enough now. As my dad would have said, I've seen this film before, I've seen this pattern before, I've been here before, no thank you, I'm not doing it again. There is also an element of online stalking. So whether that's you or another person, Gemini, I would recommend, as I say, it's backing away from that. It's not giving it your energy, it's not giving it your attention, because it's filling you up with negativity. And when you let go of that drama and say, right, enough is enough now, I am putting this down, it's too heavy to carry all day, every day. I am going to listen to my own emotions, my needs, and give myself what I need, not wait for another person's permission, not wait to be told. I'm going to do what I need. This week will be much easier for you. Take your energy away from whatever it was that was negative, things like that, and put your energy in to learning about you, your emotions, and your needs. That's where you'll be on to a winner this week, Gemini. Gemini, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And so now, Cancer, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. What message does Cancer need, please? Oh, okay. The Chariot, Cancer energy there. Queen of Pentacles, lovely. Four of Wands, beautiful. Ten of Swords. There's quite a collective energy this week. Bear with me, I need to cough. Yeah, there's a collective energy this week, Cancer. Something just needs to be done. something, so the Ten of Swords in this deck, I love this depiction because it's like she's just bowing out and she's saying, and scene, I am done, I am finished. No more of this, thank you. I'm done with it. In the traditional depiction, it's somebody being stabbed in the back. It's lying on the front and they're stabbed in the back. So this way, you've seen what's coming and it's just like, right, okay, now I'm done. That was the final straw. This week, there will be something where it's the straw that broke the camel's back and you go full self-care mode, Cancer. And it's like, I mean, I can't even describe how, well, I'm going to have to describe it, but oh, just the beauty of this reading. The Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. This is all about home, and it's home in literal, spiritual, metaphorical sense. Your literal house, home, really celebrating that, putting roots down, feeling comfortable there, feeling settled. Your spiritual home within yourself, within who you are, and your embodiment, your mind, your body, soul, looking after your body, practicing self-care, looking after what you eat, moving your body, getting out into sunlight, things like that. It's really covering all bases of the word home this week, and you saying, no, I'm done with these things and I am looking after me. It is a really, really beautiful reading, Cancer. That is lovely. So wishing you the best for this week. If that resonates, Cancer, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Leo, let's see what we've got going on for you this week. Hope you, oh, okay, hope you're doing well. That flipped out quickly. Six of Pentacles. Message for Leo, please. Eight of Wands, yep, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Seven of Swords. Okay, so there is quite a quick energy to your reading this week, Leo. Excuse me. It's like messages are coming in thick and fast, and this could be between you and your spirit guides, angels, the divine, whatever you believe in and subscribe to, and people on this earth also. So both places. So listen to your gut, listen to your messages that you're being given, but listen to the people that are on earth as well, because it feels like somebody is trying to get a message across, but there's a problem. I'll come to that in a minute. Because it's like we're trying to find resolution with these messages. We're trying to find balance. We've got the Six of Pentacles and Temperance on either side of the Eight of Wands. So we're trying to find the balance. Excuse me, that flipping cough is still not gone. We're trying to find the equilibrium. We're trying to find the reciprocity. We're trying to find middle ground, equal footing, equal ground here. But someone is leaving the truth out. So it's not going to be, well, I was going to say it's not going to be your spirit guides. It might be. Sometimes they leave the truth out because we have to, not the truth exactly, but they might leave a little bit of information out. Let's say you've got a gut feeling to take a different way home from work. And it's a gut feeling like, I want to go the longer way. I want to walk home through the park, la, 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 la. And then later you find out, oh, it's a good job I didn't go the other way. Everything was blocked off because there'd been an accident, da, 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 da. So sometimes they leave things out for that kind of reason. It's not a, oh, it feels strange to go that way. I'm getting a bad feeling. I won't go. It's just, it's something different. So I don't think it'll be spirit guides. I think it's the people on earth. Somebody is leaving something out which is making it difficult to find the middle ground. So that, Leo, is where you're going to have to connect with your spirit guides this week for you to find your sort of, how do I describe it? How you feel comfortable with it. It's kind of like, well, if you're not going to give me the whole truth and the whole story, I'm going to have to make a decision with the information I've got and where it rests with my morals and ethics and values, that kind of thing. So listen to your gut. That will not steer you wrong this week, Leo. If that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Virgo in a sec. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we've got going on for you. Message for Virgo, please. Feels like something's coming in this week, Virgo. Can't describe it, can't explain it. It's just the feeling I'm getting. Something's coming in. 3 of Cups, nice. 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, High Priestess, Pisces energy, lovely. Okay, so few things that are coming in. It's like wisdom, good times with friends, excuse me, lots of your spiritual messages. So do not write anything off as coincidence this week, Virgo. If something comes through via dream, number sequences, just a gut feeling, don't write it off, because the High Priestess is your intuition. It's your higher self, it's your spirit guides trying to just nudge you to where you need to be. I'm going to pause while I cough, sorry. Oh, it's still there, it's still driving me insane. So 3 of Cups, this is this coming together with people who are of similar mind, people who are of similar nature, people who are good for you to be around, you are learning from. You may even be, sorry, I'm just shuffling around on my chair, Virgo. You may even be creating something together this week. Could be a business, it could be a support group, it could be a weekly game night. Could be all kinds of things. I just said midnight margaritas from Practical Magic. It could be midnight margaritas, Virgo. Sounds like a good time. Invite me, I'm there. Maybe not at midnight, actually, that's a lie. If we could make it like 6 p.m. margaritas, because I like to be in bed early. But your messages this week that come through, please don't ignore them, because if you could see what I see, I can't describe how I see it, it's really weird. It's somebody once said about my readings, I can't remember what they said actually, something like it wasn't correct, I can't remember. Okay, that's fine. If it doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't resonate for you. But remember, all readers read intuitively. Like, the gist of tarot cards might be the same for tarot readers, but we get our intuitive messages differently. So what I'm seeing with these 3 cards together is just a beautiful, what's the word, amalgamation? Like, it's not a pairing because there's 3 of them. The coming together, Virgo, of good times, learning and organisation, and power and action and determination. That's what I'm seeing come together. Put that as well with intuition and boom, you have an absolutely beautiful mix this week. It is stunning. So, excuse me. If something does it, like, as I say, an opportunity presents itself, something like that, whatever it is this week, let me know in the comments, because that really does look gorgeous, Virgo. Have a wonderful week. If it resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And Libra, how are we doing? Really weird. Before I've even started your reading, I heard aggression. So I feel like somebody might be trying to get a rise out of you this week, Libra. Somebody might be trying to annoy you. I feel like somebody's coming at you with aggression. I feel like somebody is trying to get you to take the bait. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, so what is needed, excuse me, it could be with this person or it could be with another person, so take it wherever it resonates, Libra. There's an emotional conversation that needs to happen. There's an emotional message that needs to happen. So, like I say, it could be from you, it could be from the other person, you sort of going in and saying, what's going on here? Why are you trying to start an argument when we could probably just sit down and have a chat about this? I'm just going to pause while I cough, Libra. I'm back. Yeah, it's like, let's sit down and have a chat about this rather than just trying to poke the bear and have a fallout. There's another way around this. There's another way of doing this. It feels like this needs love, it needs care, it needs attention. Whatever it is that's keeping you up at night, whatever it is that's causing you to have sleepless nights, you can't get out of your mind, it's going round and round and round. I need to cough again. Oh, you need some self-care, you need to self-soothe. it could be, this could be resonating another way, Libra, as well. The aggression could be, let's say somebody says something to you that, how do I describe it? It pings at something from childhood. So somebody speaks to you in a manner that maybe your mum or your dad may have spoken to you, or a teacher, somebody that had been maybe really critical towards you and gotten defence mechanisms, got your hackles up kind of thing. If you're thinking, why am I reacting this way? Why is this upsetting me so much? Why is this making me feel this way? Self-care, self-care, self-care this week, Libra. And if you can, talk it out, have the emotional conversation with someone, even if it's with yourself, if it's journaling, if it's just sitting and having a chat with yourself. Why am I feeling this way? But I do feel for the majority of you, it's somebody coming in that's sort of trying to poke you and poke the bear and try and wind you up. So, be wary of that this week, Libra. Libra, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Message for Scorpio, please. Okay. Could be quite a heavy week and things going quite quickly. And when I say heavy, it doesn't feel emotionally heavy, it just feels like a lot to do heavy. Like I'm carrying a lot heavy. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, nice. Page of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, so we are learning this week, Scorpio. We are gaining information, we are gathering intel. This could be researching things. As I say, it could be conversations where we're learning, seeing something from somebody, another point of view, things like that. But I do feel this week it's don't bite off more than you can chew. Protect your energy, try not to spend too much as well. There's an energy of that. If there's an energy where you're thinking, I need to spend money to make money, just hold off a little bit this week, Scorpio. Because hold off on it a week, and if it still looks and feels like a good deal next week, go for it. But this week it's kind of like hold your horses, don't bite off more than you can chew. Because I feel like I need to look this week at the beauty around me and what I already have, how rich I am already. Because I do feel like abundance is coming in, so don't worry about spending it, because it is coming in. I want another card for you. Yeah, 5 of Cups. So if it's kind of like a sunk cost fallacy feeling that I'm getting. If you, I don't want to say gambling or like, excuse me, maybe even, what's it called? Putting money in stocks and shares. If your stocks and shares accounts have gone down or something and you're thinking, oh no, I need to put more money into this or another one, just hold off this week. Just try not to make any big movements concerning finances. I just need to cough, bear with me. Yeah. Because abundance is coming in, it's all around you. Get information, get intel, have conversations where you're going to learn and gain knowledge. Scorpio, have a wonderful week. If that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Sagittarius. Oh, there we come here. There we go. Sagittarius, let's see what we've got going on. Message for Sagittarius, please. Oh, okay, I'm taking those. What message does Sagittarius need? Okay, the first one out was Chariot, Cancer energy, 10 of Wands. Who else got this? Did somebody else get this? Emperor, Aries energy, 2 of Wands. Nice, I like it. Sagittarius, the world is your oyster this week, providing you do the work. You have to let something go. You have to put it down. If you keep carrying it, do you know what? I once gave my friend a really daft analogy and it's popping into my head, and it was years ago. And stay with me, Sagittarius. The analogy was, if you've got your hands full, if you're holding on to like loads of mouldy old apples and rotten fruit and things like that, and there's some beautiful big juicy melons in front of you. I don't know why I've chosen melons, but I have. You can't pick them up unless you put the rotten and rancid stuff down. You have to put this stuff down so you can pick up the new lovely stuff. It's that kind of thing. You have to put this down this week, Sagittarius. You have to let go of it. When you do that, there is beautiful movement, okay? There is movement within the home, within the body, within the career. You could actually be doing that. You could actually be saying, right, I'm done with this now. I'm going to find a new job. I'm going to get myself out a little bit more, go for walks in the morning, the evenings, my lunch break, whatever it might be. There's lovely forward movement when you put this down. I want another card for you. Lovers, Gemini energy. So I was thinking, was it Gemini who got these two cards? So if you're dealing with a Gemini or strong Gemini in your chart, maybe check that reading out. But there's a decision to be made, and as I said, it's like the choice is yours. You can keep carrying this or you can put it down and then the new comes in. Sagittarius, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Capricorn, let's see what we've got going on. Message for Capricorn, please. Oh, okay. Okay. Capricorn, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So we're doing lots of the thinky stuff this week. Capricorn, oh bless you. The best thing you can do this week, it's going to be so much easier said than done, but don't worry. There's a lot of worry, there's anxiety, there's being trapped by my own mind. But when you get out of your head and you get out of your thoughts, boom, there's the solution. What do I mean by that? I had a problem about 10 years ago. I meditated, I journaled, I spoke to friends, I did everything you can think of spiritual wise, and the answer was not coming to me. And when I thought, do you know what, I'm done with this, I'm going to go make dinner. I was literally stood in the kitchen chopping carrots, boom, epiphany, there it was. Get into something that you can get into autopilot on. I was trying too hard to force the answer through thinking too much about it. Do something where, you know, dance, create, play, be around other people, whatever it, you know, something where you're not actively sat with your thoughts trying to lead yourself to an answer. Excuse me. Because I feel like this week, when I say no, when I let myself be bored, because they did studies with kids as well, and they found that when kids were bored, that's when they got more creative, whereas when we're always giving them something to do, they don't create, because there's always, you know, a task, a job, whatever it might be. Whereas when you say, when they're like, I'm bored, good, go be bored, go figure it out, use your imagination and find something to do. And that's when creativity comes, when they make up plays, dances, comic books, all the rest of it. So maybe just let yourself be bored this week, Capricorn. Maybe don't give yourself too many things to do. And if that makes you anxious, that's the problem. If you don't like sitting, excuse me, if you're somebody who doesn't like to just sit, maybe you do need to just sit. Maybe you need to do something like sewing while you're watching TV, or just watch TV. Let your mind wander while you're just watching something. It might be something that you watch it, boom, brings the epiphany and, you know, makes you think in a different way than you would have done otherwise. That's my advice. Try and just be this week, Capricorn, and the answer will come. Capricorn, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Aquarius, let's see what we've got going on for you. Aquarius, I heard rest your body. So yeah, There's that. Message for Aquarius, please. Eight of Cups. Death, Scorpio energy. Four of Swords. There's that rest your body. Judgment, Sagittarius energy. So, a little bit of everything here, Aquarius. You may feel very called to do something. You may feel like you need to get some sort of message out there, get your voice out there, get something heard, or get yourself out there in some, excuse me, some sort of, I just heard niche way, so take with that what you will, or do with that what you will. In order to kind of let go and relax your body, you emotionally need to release something this week, Aquarius. Something just needs to be dropped emotionally. It's, I can feel however I want to feel about it. I can have whatever feelings and emotions I want and need to have about it. But if I carry this round with me day to day, I mean, can you imagine trying to fly that broomstick with all those cups of water jingling and jangling around? It's not going to be conducive to a smooth flight. So it's that kind of thing. It's like, let me put this aside for now, because transformation wants to come in. So this could be within the body as well, as I say, with rest. So the Four of Swords is known as the card of rest, relaxation, meditation also. And death is that Scorpio energy of, I have to let something die for something else to live. Something needs to transform. So you may really be meditating this week, contemplating, Aquarius, letting those thoughts go wherever they need to go to transform into something different. You may be thinking differently about your body as well. And, excuse me, sort of, it might be like learning to move your body in different ways, whether it's dance, whether it's yoga. I want another card. I've been doing this for the last few readings. I need Ace of Pentacles. So, it does feel like there's a new energy portal for you this week, Aquarius, when you rest and you let your emotions rest and your mind rest. There is abundance coming in. Do you know what it feels like? And I don't know why it's taken me so long to put this. It's like I can't even describe it. It's like a self-limiting belief. It's like, oh no, nobody wants to hear that, or nobody wants to listen to that, or nobody. But judgment is here. It's like, no, get it out. Say your piece. Get your. This can be known as being in the limelight as well. So if you need to sort of start a blog, start a YouTube channel, social media, whatever it might be, your own business, say something at work, in a meeting, it's that transformation. It's being at peace with your own mind. It's being at peace in your own body. And then Ace of Pentacles, wonderful abundance comes in this week, Aquarius. But just don't forget, emotionally let go and release whatever this is. Aquarius, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Pisces now. Pisces, let's see what we've got going on here. Message for Pisces, please. Two of Swords, Lovers, Gemini energy. King of Cups, Six of Swords. I need to cough, sorry. Oh, there we go. That flipping cough is still not going. So, Six of Swords. This week, Pisces, we are learning some lessons. We have some lessons underway that we are it's like, okay, I'm not going to do this cycle again. I'm going to learn from this time and move on. I'm going to heed the message and go. However, the caveat this week, Pisces, is that's the subconscious energy. So it's kind of like, you know, when you say, right, okay, I'm going to get healthy now. I'm going to stop eating the rubbish. I'm going to move more. And the intention is there. But then the habits run deep. And before you know it, it's 11 o'clock and you nip into the biscuit tin and, you know, it's all gone out the window. The subconscious motivation is there this week, Pisces. It's, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn the lessons. However, the up top stuff is saying you have to make this a conscious decision this week. You have to take the blindfold off. So let's stick with the health analogy. It could be anything. Take it wherever it resonates, Pisces. It doesn't have to be a health thing. But this week I'm going to take the blindfold off and notice and identify the triggers. So what, it gets to 11 o'clock and I think, I need a snack. So at 11 o'clock, get yourself some more protein and healthy fats, nuts and peanut butter and a protein shake, Fill yourself up with stuff that's going to keep you full, stuff that's going to stop you from snacking on the sugar, la la la. If you're thinking, oh, but I don't want that, I know I don't like it, you're not going to get out of the habit and out of the cycle because you've already told yourself, I'm not having a protein shake when I could have a biscuit. So you're overriding it already, Pisces. And as I say, take it wherever it resonates because it feels like a fear thing. So let's say if it's in a relationship where you're thinking, I know this relationship isn't right for me, I know it doesn't work, I know I need to get out of it, but it's like, right, the next time we have an argument, I'll end it. You don't need to wait for the argument. You can wake up on a Tuesday morning and say, this doesn't work. Take this reading, Pisces, wherever it resonates. This week, it's all about taking the blindfold off and identifying the trigger. Then it's making the decision of, I'm not going to go down this road again because I want to learn the lesson and move on. Then it's, what's the emotion behind this? And as I say, it does feel like fear. Take it where it resonates. You are all going to be different, Pisces, so the feeling is going to be different for all of you, but it's notice and identify the trigger, make the decision differently to learn the lesson, and then identify the emotion. Because when you identify the emotion, Pisces, that's when you'll go, oh, okay, now I understand why I'm doing that. It's emotion-led, and if I maybe have some counselling, do some journaling, talk to a friend, or even just sit with my own feelings for a minute. As I say, if it's out of fear or whatever other emotion it might be, if you can identify it, it's half of the problem. So you can learn the lesson and move forward. Pisces, have a wonderful week. If that reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will be back with some more messages for you all soon. So until then, take care.